Hi everyone, I'm Boon Ki and welcome to my new house. After so many months of renovation, we are finally ready to show the house. And if you've been following me on TikTok and Instagram, you've probably seen the progress of our renovation since the flat's original state. So this is a 4-room BTO flat and it's 92 square meters in size. The theme of the house is Nai Yu Feng, creamy minimalist. We wanted to keep the house design simple and clean so that it will be very cozy and timeless. And our design is done by Swiss Interior. I can't wait to show you all the space. So right now we're at our entrance and there were two things that we wanted for this area. We wanted privacy and we want a lot of storage. So because we're along a common corridor, it was important for us to have privacy, which is why we have this privacy wall. But at the same time, it's also storage for all of our shoes. So our ID from Swiss Interior designed this curved like carpentry wall for us, and we also wanted a settee so that we have space to sit down and wear shoes. And he was very considerate. He left this space empty so that we can kick our shoes in after we enter the house, which is something we didn't even think about, so this is really considerate. This main door is the original HDB door, which is very expensive to replace, so instead we laminated it with a colour that complements the house. So our digital locks are the latest models from Luxus. They can be unlocked via face recognition, fingerprint, RFID card and PIN number. From our gate to our digital locks, our camera doorbell, door sill, door arm, and the gate and wrapping. So they're all from Luxus Digital. So we have this door sill from Luxus, which we didn't install initially when we moved in, but then because a lot of dust and insects keep coming from under the door, so we installed this. This is really useful for keeping the dust and insects out. So welcome to our kitchen. Once again, we're very big on storage here. So upon entering our kitchen, you'll notice our steam combi oven and wine chiller. These two appliances are from Mayer. Actually, all our appliances are from Mayer. We have a Mayer kitchen. So we have the oven, we have the wine chiller, we also have the hob and the hood. I really like it because they look so sleek and their price point is super friendly. So yeah, that's why our whole kitchen is from Mayer. And they have this adjustable temperature slider, which is very fun to use. And if you notice, the floor tiles are different from the rest of the house. This is Evil Rich Gigantic Stone series in stone grey, and I like how the tiles are really big, so they make the space appear much larger and bigger. Next, we have our countertop from Aura Stone here. So this is their Maisa Sintered Stone series. We chose sintered stone because sintered stone is really durable. It's anti-stain, anti-scratch, it can resist heat, it can resist abrasion, scratches, chemicals. So it's really long lasting and durable, and you can do anything to it and it will still last. And we chose this design because we wanted something very simple, but then if we got a plain white countertop, it would be quite boring. So I really like how there are subtle marble grains in this countertop. This is the suede finish, so it's matte. So something that we struggled with the kitchen was our sink and our stove placement. So if you're a feng shui believer, you know that these two things cannot clash. So we had to redesign the kitchen a few times with our ID from Swiss Interior, and he gave us this really good layout that works for us. So we have our sink in the middle of the kitchen, and then our stove is opposite but on the right, so they don't clash. We wanted an oven and a wine chiller in the kitchen, but then we were not sure where to put it. So he proposed a tall cabinet for the oven and the wine chiller. And I like how he put the oven at eye level so that it's very convenient to use. I don't have to squat down to put the food in and take the food out. That's very considerate design. Initially, the dish rack was supposed to be here, but then after some thoughts and consideration, I told our ID that we don't want it. We want to close it and make it to a normal cabinet, because the dish rack will always be open, and then when you wash your dishes, you have to lift it up, right? And then the water will run down your arms, which is not very nice. So then instead we got a portable dish rack, which I have hidden for today's video. But yeah, our dish rack is usually sitting here. And our ID from Swiss Interior approved of that idea. When I mentioned it, he was like, yeah, actually you are right. I did the same thing. So yeah. And at the end of our kitchen, we have our water dispenser. This is one of my favorite things in the kitchen. So this is the Ruhan's flagship model. It's Queen, and then it has 5 temperatures. It's self-cleaning, and it looks so elegant and sleek. It fits into my kitchen perfectly. It matches the vibe, and I really love it. So there's the cold water, ambient water, and then there's warm, hot, and hottest, which is for tea and beverages. But what I really like about this is that it complements our lifestyle so perfectly because we drink a lot of water. So another thing about our kitchen is that we changed all our bottom cabinets into drawers. So only the cabinet under the sink is an actual cabinet, but everything else are made into drawers because I think it's easier to access things when they are in drawers instead of cabinets. So with drawers, it's very easy because when you pull it out, you can see everything that's inside. And all our drawers have soft closing, so they're very easy to use. They don't slam. Moving into the service yard, this is where we do most of our cleaning and laundry. In my previous house, we didn't have such a thing, so I didn't know how to design this place. So most of the ideas here are actually from our ID. So he proposed this platform for our washer and dryer, which is really good, we realized, because it elevates the washer and dryer to normal level, so we don't have to squat once again when we like take out laundry or put laundry in. Additionally, he added like a platform for us to put our laundry basket here while we wash our clothes. So it's very easy. You just like put the clothes here, and then you close it, and then you close the drawer. There are also drawers below for like storage, so we can store our like cleaning supplies here. These are all my laundry bags, sorry, very messy. So on the other side of our service yard, I had one request. I want an additional sink in here for me to do cleaning, soaking, cleaning stuff that I don't want to be cleaning in the kitchen. So we have another kitchen sink right here. So behind this cabinet is actually our water heater. It's hidden in here. So we put our water heater in the service yard so that it's not in the common toilet, which might look very ugly. So the last thing in our service yard is our Stigen drying system. This is so useful to dry clothes. I've been using it every day. This is the Solar Pro in white. It has 7 poles total, 4 of which are extendable. And there are 4 full-size fan motors which blows the air in 8 directions. With this, I can dry my clothes under 2 hours. Their solar drying mode blows hot air of like 60 degrees Celsius out, so it mimics sun drying. The height of the rack is adjustable and can be set, and my favourite thing is about the hooks. These 2 hooks in one can form a kiap and then is used to kiap clothes. So I don't need additional pegs or hangers, and I can just hang the clothes like that, and when they're done, I just pull it down. They're very secure. We will leave a small gap in the window and close this bifold door, so this will trap the heat within the service yard and the clothes dry very fast because of this. Another thing I really like about the Stigen drying system is that it has a cool breeze mode, so it can double as a fan when I'm doing chores in here and keep the place ventilated and cool. It also comes with a light, so you don't have to install an additional light in the room where you place your Stigen. Welcome to my living room! Upon coming in, you will notice our floors. This is our very beautiful vinyl flooring from Evo Ridge. This is from their PhD Hearth series, so compared to their usual series, this actually have longer planks and more realistic wood groovings. So if you touch the floor, right, there's actually like 3D grooves, like you can feel the grooves. So this vinyl flooring is actually overlaid over the original HDB floor tiles, and we didn't have to hack the previous floor away, so that saved us a little bit of money. And when you look up, you can see our gorgeous downlights from Velux. So all our lighting and smart home system is actually from Velux, and these are their trimless downlights. They really make the house look very, very luxe, like a hotel. Also, I can adjust all the lights on my phone, which is very good and convenient. So we can actually change it from like warm lights to cool lights, and we can adjust the brightness. So I love how there is so much flexibility in the lights, because lighting is very important to me because I like to shoot a lot of videos and take photos. So our beautiful curtains are from Drape Studio. This is their Ripple 4 day curtains. So we chose a heavier day curtain so that less light come in, because it can get very hot when the sun shines in. But we also want the light to come in, and we also want privacy, which is why we chose the heavier day curtains. And we have an automated curtain track here, so we can open and close the curtains with a remote control or through our phones. So along with our lights, our ceiling fan is also from Velux. And let's move on to my dining area, which is where we spend a lot of time. So our dining table is actually from Taobao. It's one of the best buys in the house because it's an extendable sintered stone table. So look, I can do this, which is great for hosting. So our dining chairs are from Taobao as well. I searched very, very long for this. These are very comfortable, and I love the scallop seams behind. Welcome to my girly room. So this was actually a bedroom, but we hacked the walls down to expand the living room because we wanted more space. But at the same time, I also wanted to be able to close the room when I wanted to, which is why we built this sliding glass doors. So these glass doors are from Oh My Glass. They have soft closing and they are pretty sturdy and thick. They can actually keep the sound out, which I really like. So we wanted to keep the furniture in this room loose so we can always switch it up whenever we want, which is why there's no carpentry in here. So we bought these cabinets online for me to store all my makeup and my bags. And here I have my standing desk from Everdesk and my ErgoTune chair. So sometimes I like to do my makeup while standing up, which is why I got a standing desk. This is also like an office space. I do my work here, I edit videos here, and I do my makeup here. So all in one. In contrast with the living room, we actually got Roman blinds here instead of curtains, but they're made from the same fabric. This is because we have the table here, so if it's a curtain, it might get like very dusty, which is why we chose the Roman blinds, because they are neater. So this is our common toilet. This is a fluted glass door from Oh My Glass. We chose this because I think the fluted glass is very pretty and I like how you can see the light from outside the toilet. So welcome to our common toilet. So the mirror cabinet and sink cabinet is actually carpentry, and our countertop is from Aura Stone. This is also their Misa Sintered Stone series. The shower ledge is from the same stone design as well. This countertop is textured, so when you touch it, you can feel the grooves of the design, which is quite special. Our toilet bowl shower set are from Lucky Kun, and the shower glass is from Oh My Glass as well. We're finally in the master bedroom, which has now been converted to a wardrobe and my partner's study. So once again, we wanted a lot of storage in this room for our clothes and our bed sheets and towels, everything. So there's a lot of storage in here, a lot of carpentry. So for our wardrobe, we had a really special request. We didn't want any handles on the doors because I think handles are very like daunting and you will hit into them and you get hooked onto them. So I wanted recessed handles only. So all our doors are recessed and shaded, so you don't really see any handles. It's actually a mixed design. So here we have the shaded doors, and then on the other side we have the recessed door handles. But they complement each other, so they look well together. And in this room, we actually had a challenge, which was this beam that we cannot hack from HDB. My wardrobe is actually like a little pocket space in the wall, so it's very strange, but we converted that space into the wardrobe. But because of this beam, right, it's very difficult to design the carpentry to fit into like this space. Then in the end, we decided to leave the area under the beam open to hang used clothes, which is actually quite useful. So in our wardrobes, we have LED light and hanging rods from KKPL. So here you can see there is a sensor that can sense whether the door is open or closed. So when it's closed, the lights will turn off, but once it's open, the lights will turn on. So then we can look into our wardrobe very easily and clearly. You can see all our clothes. Don't have to like turn on the external lights. Also, the hanging rod from KKPL is quite sturdy, and I like how our hangers can like glide on it, so it's very easy to use. This is my partner's study desk, and it's from Aura Stone. We fully customized it. The tabletop is actually the same countertop as the one we have in our master toilet. So this is a standing desk and fully customizable. So he chose the wide legs and he chose the size. The length and the width of the table was fully customized to fit this area. So he wanted to maximize the table space, which is why we chose this. So this room may seem like it's all wardrobes, but we actually have a toilet here. It's behind me. So this is a concealed door, and the design was proposed by our ID. And I think it's very nice because it makes the whole room look so seamless. So here we have our master toilet. So welcome to our master toilet. It is like a resort style toilet. I love it so much. It is also beige theme. So the master toilet countertop is also from Aura Stone. This is the Taj Mahal from their Misa series. It's the same one as my partner's study desk. And right now I'm sitting on a throne. This is a wall hung toilet. We actually paid a lot more extra money for this to be hung. The flush is above here. So when we shower, we actually just turn on the cove lights because it's super like relaxing, feels like a hotel. And that's it for my house tour. Thank you so much for watching. I'm joking, I haven't showed you our bedroom yet. So our bedroom is actually behind this double leaf French door. It's hidden behind like the wardrobe door. So most of the time when you come into our wardrobe, you wouldn't see our bedroom, but our bedroom is actually here. We relocated the bedroom door, that's why it's inside the wardrobe instead of being outside along the corridor. So this is our bed. It is from Wusa. This is their king size adjustable bed. I really like it because you can adjust it to any position you want when you lie on it. So the head and the end of the bed can be elevated, and we can adjust the bed to any position we like. There is an anti-snoring mode which lifts the head of the bed higher so it prevents snoring. There's also zero gravity mode and TV mode for when you watch TV. So this is the Wusa original mattress. It's very comfortable. It's like their mid-tier density mattress. Super comfortable. I struggle to get up every morning. We also have pillows and bolsters from Wusa. So this is the, I think the standard pillow. They have like a harder one, but we chose the normal one. And then behind me, we have our curtains from Drape Studio. These are pleated curtains instead of like the ripple one that we have in the living room. These are automated as well. So I can just like tug them to open. And here we have like double layer curtains. We have blackout curtains and day curtains. I actually like set an automation for this to open every morning at 8:30 so that I can get up. Here we have a partition wall. So initially, right, HDB, the beam ends here. So then our ID like designed this partition wall for us so that we can put things behind. It's been such a long renovation journey and I'm glad that it's finally over. This adulting thing is not for me. I just want to be a girl who stays in her pretty nice little house. But major shout out to the team at Swiss Interior for making our dream house come true and for catering to all the problems that we brought up. It's been a smooth journey with Swiss Interior and our ID managed to address every single problem that we brought up to him. He even will reply us even when we text him at in the middle of the night. So we're super thankful to have an ID that we can trust and count on. So a tip for y'all who are looking for IDs, make sure you find somebody who has the expertise, who is accountable, reliable, somebody trustworthy, and somebody who has the solutions for your problems. These values are very important, but if you cannot find somebody like that, just look for Swiss Interior. We've come to the end of my house tour. Please like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!